Boobie Goaters. It's me, Erin, and drink it if you got it. I got it. It's a little hot, but I think I'll drink it. Granny Boo, good morning. Good morning, Bunny. Let me clear my throat. So early, and my light is very, very bright. Hold on. So what had happened the last live that I had my little Chromebook with me, and I gave it to the baby, which, you know, you would think that'd be a bad idea, but it wasn't. She just took it to her brother, and he gave it to Scarlett, and what had happened was exactly. And they totally busted the screen. So for the past, like, maybe 5 minutes, I'm off. Let me fix that. Okay, there we go. See me better. Good morning, Sandy. Good morning, Dustin. For the past, like, 5 minutes, I've been trying to, like, sign on to my daughter's Chromebook, so at least I don't miss comments, because even though you pop up on the screen there, sometimes I do miss them, and oh, now it's like, do all this stuff with Chrome. I'm like, no, got it. Yeah, it's taking a minute for me, so I'll try to pay attention to this. It is pretty early, but I did get up and I got on the Kilts live for a little bit, listening, making coffee, all the things. More. Got it. Should be able to get into my YouTube by now. But anyway, they were like, I guess a tussle had happened and the Chromebook dropped and they busted the screen. And I'm just like, well, at least I can use it to charge my phone when I don't need to be near a port. It'd be kind of easy. You're up and awake because you couldn't sleep. Well, there you go. I was wondering why you were up on that kilt stream. I was like, dang, dude. Yeah, Tommy was cool, wasn't he? I was like, dang. Usually they are when they're from Sussex. I think he said it was Sussex. Kill that volume on the Chromebook. It's lunchtime in the UK. You get a coffee. Yeah, morning coffee with the Boobie Goaters. 9:30 p.m. for Josephine. Yeah, it's about bedtime. I tried to go to sleep last night. Usually I do go to sleep, and I kept getting woken up by Emmett and Nixon. They kept running in and jumping on my bed. And I'm like, what is this? Why are you guys like energized bunnies? Go to bed. I could not get them to go to sleep. Could not. So around, my husband has, he's on call this week, so he left, and he didn't come back till like 2 in the morning, and he was like, what are you guys doing up? Go to bed. It was kind of funny. They were like, oh, Dad's home. Yeah, you caught the tail end of the live. Dr. Kilts was already done, and Tommy was interesting. Yeah, he is. He's got some music on his channel. I subscribe, so I have to play it for the kids maybe later. Oh, it was so cold at night, and in a nice sunny day with a cool breeze. That's nice. That's nice. That's a good sunny day. Let's see. View my channel, and then maybe I can get onto the comments. Here we go. Guys, like my thumbnail with the goats and the booby bird and the fireworks. Do any of you like setting off fireworks, legally or illegally? No, it's okay. Josephine's in Australia. That's right. Yeah, I think she is. I believe so. And Milton got outside and into a cat fight. Oh, no. Is he okay? I mean, I'm sure the other guy is awful. That's what happens. We gotta find you one of those low-cost or free spay or neuter clinics. I love those when they pop up and they're like, hey, it's July and it's Neuter All the Male Cats Month. Bring your cat in for free. Just fill out this form. I've done that before. I went on it. No shame. No shame in the game of, like, snipping those cats' balls. Charge your Mopar. You don't need to keep him gagged up. Yeah. Yeah. Probably. He's love set off fireworks. Man, it is. It's like blowing up money, man. That's all that is. But it's fun. I just, even you get into like the really big ones and they're fun to do, but then there's like your favorites, and my all-time favorites are the smoke bombs. They are easy. Oh, man. Here we go. Click on that. And I should be able to at least scroll the chat. I didn't ask a question either. I didn't even set that up because I didn't know if I was going to be awake. Yesterday, I woke up and I thought it was 6:30 in the morning, and I was like, oh no, I missed everything. And I caught like the very end, maybe the last 3 minutes of kilts, and I was like, well, I'm up now. What happened? He puffed up and hissed at you? He took a swipe when you tried to grab him? Oh no. Morning, Lisa. Oh. See, I'm stuck. I automatically, YouTube always puts me at top chat, and I want to hit the live chat. Go down. And it might have. You had to use a throw net and grab him and get him back in the house. Holy smokes. Nothing was mad. Oh, you visit Australia a lot via Bluey. Yep. Bluey all the time. I like Bluey. I think I watch it more than the kids do. Let's see if I can't scroll up. There were early chatters, but I don't. Oh, man. Better working newer Chromebooks. Hard to use for me. That's okay. We're here. Yeah, you like it more than your granddaughter too. Yes. It's great. It's great. Good show. Okay. There we go. Okay, got it. Josephine was first. She wins. Ding ding. Followed by Dustin and Granny Boo. Yeah, I didn't know if I was gonna do this today, this morning. I forgot to make a thumbnail. I woke up around 2 when my husband got home, and I was like, oh, they're still awake. And then I was like, I better make a thumbnail. But I didn't do it until kilts. So you're just watching the video. Do you think natural flavors could be affecting your progress? Like element controversy with maltodextrin, however you spell it. Yeah. Well, maybe. I don't know. Oh, so I haven't been drinking the tea in a while, and Scarlett made me one. So I was like, okay, I'll be nice and take a sip after I made my video. And it just tasted awful. It was a monster. It was a monster. I need to watch that, Dustin, your natural flavors thing. Because, honestly, if you watch how they make it too, isn't it like how they use, it's all chemically, and they've got the essence and all the little, what is it, the chemistry thingamajigs all hooked up just to grab the essence of the natural flavors. But I mean, you can deep dive on some of them, like the strawberry natural flavors, if they're not really natural, and you like the flavor of strawberry, yet if that's the only, let's say it was the only fizzy water you drank was the strawberry ones, the natural strawberry ones, and you drank a ton of them, I mean like a ton of them, it's related to cancer. Like if you start deep diving into how they make these flavors, like blue raspberry is beaver taint, so you don't want to go. Sometimes you don't want to go down those lovely rabbit holes, but it's a good, it's interesting. It makes you think, but I don't think it's that. It could be coffee, but why badger something that I like? So no, it's not coffee. But it also just could be, I did birth 10 kids. My hormones are whack, And I used to drink when I wasn't nursing or breastfeeding, and I loved beer because it helped me calm down. It helped me sleep at night. It was just my relaxer. It was my, what is that, your liquid cure or whatever. It would help me sleep. See, the problem with natural flavors can be a mix of thousands of different compounds that we have to keep in mind, and also the amounts are so very small. Yes, that's it. Because I was just like, you have to drink like a ton of the strawberry flavored crap to get something out of it. Just like, you remember that thing where these people, this guy, he was suing a popcorn company because every time he made microwave popcorn, he opened it up and took a big, deep breath of his popcorn. He got cancer. He didn't smoke. He got cancer from breathing in popcorn juice every time. So this guy's probably making popcorn all the time, you know, to get that. And then here we go with the explanation of the dextrose and iodized salt, which, thank you for clearing that up. Yeah, the viewer was just like, he'd buy regular salt or regular butter and add his own salt. And, you know, that's perfectly fine. Do what you gotta do to make you feel okay. But I was like, all right. Thank you, Dustin. I even watched all your videos on that, too, by the way, man. I went down your rabbit hole of shorts. YouTube. Because it was pretty cool. You'll have to look up if they affect weight loss. I don't know. Good morning, Cindy. Okay, yeah, so I actually never answered on any video, really, what happened to BBBE with me. I ate everything in front of the camera. I worked. I didn't work out, but I worked. And good morning, Wendy. And I stayed the same. I fluctuated 2 pounds heavy, 2 pounds light. That was it. And I was about 4 pounds down before I started my period. And then I usually just retain water for 2 weeks afterwards. And then it all goes after that. It's just it's hormones, man. My hormones are crazy. And yeah, it can get a little frustrating, losing slowly. But honest to goodness, if I went back to the way I was eating, I couldn't do it. I couldn't handle it. I would probably get too high strung because I feel like I was very high strung. Kind of, maybe I'd always like hold it, you know, and not be too bad around the kids. But man, like any little thing would bother me. I don't want to be like that. I don't like that. And on Carnivore, I'm not that way. So be what it is. I mean, I might lose slow as hell, but I'm losing, and I feel good, so I don't care. And so I thought to myself, why not? Because I've never done strict beef, butter, bacon, and eggs for like 60 days. Why not do it? And then I'm probably going to do it in August too, because I haven't done the whole 90, and see how that goes. Just because I am a slow loser. Yes, carnivore calm is best. Thank you, Lat. Good afternoon. Yeah, brainstorming. Stalls are frustrating, I think, for viewers and people thinking about carnivore. Because to me, I feel really good. Like, undiagnosed, I was in a deep, dark place. And now I have bright, shiny lights on. I do right now, but yeah, I feel really good though. Yeah, I probably am just healing something else. And my attitude's great because how I feel. I feel really good. Like, I don't want to be in pain. So I don't see anything else as appealing as beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, man. Never. I mean, I do look forward to this fatty, buttery coffee in the morning, which I forgot to add bacon grease to, but it's okay. It's just really buttery today. It has a nice buttery flavor. I'm not used to that. I'm more, or the tallow flavor. I need to make more tallow. I haven't done that. Yeah, let's see. women in weight loss is not like men. Yeah, they got it easy, man. They got it easy with their weight loss. And weight loss isn't always the body's priority, no matter how much you want to be. Yeah, exactly. 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 Feeling good is the victory. There we go. There we go. It really is. Like, sure, I went in for weight loss, and sure, I did lose weight. So I'm not very mad about it. And honestly, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me so much that I don't even talk about it. There's like months where I don't really even care about it. I'm just feel really good. What's the point? And then like sometimes you get these comments like, I wonder why you're losing so slowly. And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing that I've done a bunch of damage and my body is healing and it needs to heal. Sometimes when you want to when you lose a significant amount, like 80 pounds is a lot, and your body needs to sort of reset itself maybe on it, and it takes a little bit longer. And if you try to like jumpstart it to losing weight again and again, your body isn't completely healing and you're putting more stress on your body. So you want to be kind of calm, less stressed, let it do its thing. And if you're feeling good, why not do it? Because like I said, if this diet was crap, I would tell you, no, I'm not doing it. I don't feel good, but I feel really good and I like doing it. Good morning, Bacon Baby. Yeah, my body did make 10 kids. Yeah, that's probably what, yeah. Maybe even saving up for another even though it's not going to happen. It's true, it's not going to happen. Yes, I did lose a lot of weight, and I'm feeling good. It's a win-win. Sure, it'll take a little bit longer, but, you know, I don't even have, like, a super scary goal. Like, some of these carnivore ladies that have been carnivore for a while, they're like, they kind of look anorexic for me. And I'm like, man, maybe that's not good. Maybe you should put on some weight. It doesn't look good. Should I say it? Like, there was like a meetup in Tennessee, and somebody was taking a lot of pictures and stuff of the people. And I think she's like a cook or something. Is it Danny Conway? Is she the one? Like, she's super thin. Like, she doesn't, I mean, you can see all her muscles and stuff. Like, she probably has, like, zero body fat, but it doesn't look good. It don't look good. My target weight. Look, my target weight is so simple. It's only, like, 140. And, you know, my BMI should probably, and the BMI probably should be, like, 130 or 120. I think that's too thin. I think it's too thin. You need some... You need some weights on you. Yeah, I'm in Tennessee, Middle Tennessee. Middle Tennessee. About maybe an hour and 45 minutes from Nashville. 2 hours and 30 minutes from, what were we talking about the other day? Knoxville. Curl it, this coffee, try it. It's a little too buttery. And I didn't even put that much butter in it. I can just like really taste the butter. I used the Amish roll butter today.
Go.
2 sips.
Did you just melt butter?
It just tastes like melted butter. Someone was asking tips on how to eat more butter, and I was like, put some in your coffee and like put it in a blender. It's pretty easy that way, or just have it on your hot steaks. Cold butter on a hot steak is so good.
Okay, first you gotta melt the
See,
butter.
Lat said when she trained hard a long time ago, you got a lot of muscles and no fat. Didn't like looking like that. Didn't feel feminine. Girl. Awesome. But yeah.
Here's an idea.
I understand that.
Melt butter.
What about Dixon?
You can pour the butter in.
Dixon would be about the same, because it's like Nashville's right here on to the left side. Is it showing? Yeah. Dixon would be right there. So it's probably about 2 hours for me. Either way. Good morning, Jeff. Thanks for showing up. Having a fun time. I think I'm comment caught up. Maybe. Who? Where are you going? Oh, that's South Carolina.
Oh.
Yeah, Goose Creek. We can send some geese that way. Some loud ones. Wow, that coffee. What did I do to it? It's like so buttery. And I didn't put that much butter. Like it's like now I'm old and I'm going for the fat Venus look. I don't think Venus looks that fat. I think she looks great.
Who's Venus?
You know the Greek statues? Did you drink the other one? Is the other one just as bad? Is it too hot? You can come in, Scarlett, if you want.
That is little.
I didn't really have much to talk about. I was going to talk about how my Chromebook got busted. Does it taste like liquid butter?
Yes.
I think it does.
Melted hot liquid butter.
And Justin said I might end up down in Nashville to visit Chris and Ash and go to the Q&A with Amanda and Dr. Barry. Oh. When's that? Yeah. Keep us updated because I don't even know where to look for things just to meet people. It'd be cool. It'd be cool. Real cool, actually. I don't mind going to Nashville. It's just more people-y. A lot of traffic. It doesn't taste too bad now with extra. No? You think? Here, we'll get you in there. There you go. Hi, Scarlett. Good morning. Did you get any sleep last night? Were you up all night?
Up all night.
You were for real up all night?
Yes, up all night. It's 6 in the morning. I'm so awake.
Well, you're gonna miss out on like the 4th of July and stuff if you're.
I'll
maybe you
sleep
won't.
tonight then.
Maybe you won't. We're killing time till
What time?
old guy carnivore starts at what 7:30?
7:30.
7:30.
We got a few minutes.
Few minutes. We've got some time. Let me see if I can. Scarlett, what's a good question? We didn't put in a question today. Bonnie says she loves your beautiful smile.
Any question?
Start a poll.
Wait,
Wait, I got one. You talk.
what I talk about?
What about your firework plans? What are you gonna do?
Oh yeah, can I tell you what happened last night?
What happened last night?
So I was just sitting on the couch, and then Eloise, Veda, Tetris, Loretta, they went outside, and then they went to like the side porch, and they just lit off a firework.
Which one?
They're like those small red ones.
Oh, the pop. They just pop really loud.
Yeah, but you gotta. I think they were like the big ones though, not the skinny ones.
Like the
And they just
what are they
lit
like
off each
M1000s or something?
Something.
Start poll. There we go. Now we can have some fun. Oh, there's crowns. What the heck? What the heck is the crowns?
Ooh.
If you had 10 kids, you'd have to keep a list of their names on the wall or something. You'd forget. Well, I still kind of... Who do I mix up the most? You and Eloise.
Mm-hmm.
And we used to blend names, like for Loretta and Veda, we used to call them Loveda.
Loretta.
But they actually met a girl named Laveda, so I just had to start calling them Loretta and Veda. For you and Eloise, I just mess up their names constantly. And it's hard to, yeah. And Eloise has like blonde hair, but she dyes it red all the time. So you would think that I would just call it Eloise Veda on accident.
Well, now you're gonna get mixed
and
up
then
with Flash.
Emmett. No, I always call him Flash, I think.
Listen, no.
Why? What did he do now? Oh, he dyed his hair red. You might as well call him Beta
Like
too.
magenta.
There was a time where it was just hey
I
you,
swear,
so I wouldn't mess them up. I just felt bad if I messed them up. And there's
just a chunk of that much butter in it.
It's not
just melted butter on top.
The oil is on the top. It's not. It wasn't a lot. It's just the Amish roll butter has a very buttery flavor, very strong.
It smells good, but it tastes bad.
Emmett and Raquel, for some reason, I will flip flop them, and Rocky will just be like, Rocky. She's cute. Justin said his mom couldn't keep him and his brother's name straight, and she only had 2 kids. Yeah, you're thinking about another one when another one is in your face, and you're just like, can you stop? And they're like, that's not my name.
Oh, somebody asked me something.
Child 5 and 7. Yeah, we tried to do the numbering thing. They don't like being called by their numbers. They don't like that. We still, when we take them all to big places and they all load up in the van, we used to be like, count off. And they still do it. They'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then sometimes when I go driving down the road, I do it as a joke. I'm like, oh no, did we forget somebody? And Emmett usually is the kid that won't say anything for a little bit. Bacon Baby says her brother has 4 kids, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, you works. I use it a lot when I meet people for the first time. If I don't say their names over and over for a little bit so I can remember them with their face, I just go like, oh, it's you. How are you doing? I do that all the time. I did that a lot in school, and I was with these kids for like 4 to 6 years straight, and I still never remembered their names. So when they're having all these reunions and stuff, I think we just had our 20th. I can't believe it's been 20 years since I've graduated high school reunion. They were all like, come on out. And I'm like, I don't remember anybody. I don't know what you look like now. You all look different. Scarlett, how's your foot? She's kind of been walking on it and making it bleed a little bit.
It's not bleeding that much.
That's good. At least it wasn't as bad.
Pop, and then I kind of stopped walking on it just a second ago.
When you pop? Wait.
I go to pop, and I stopped.
All right, we'll have to check. We'll have to check your foot. We'll look at the bottom. If it's bleeding at all, you might have hit a stitch.
Well, I moved it around. I flipped it and buried it more.
Is it bleeding at all when you look?
It was bleeding.
Oh, no.
Don't. 2 times.
You're not supposed to walk on it anyway. You're supposed to be hobbling around.
I cannot hobble.
Hobble. Or stay off your foot. Whatever you got. That's right. I hope you didn't pop your stitch.
What if I did?
The ER doctor, instead of doing like singular 1 stitches at a time, he did a running stitch because he was like, it'll be easier because it's your first stitches to pull out. It won't feel as weird. And I'm like,
it's gonna feel so weird.
If you rip one of them, if you just popped one of them, it's all ruined. We'll have to look at these. These days are just big dumb paw. Oh no.
Look at my funny face. Ready?
When I have a very early memory of being in a crib and watching my 2 older brothers fighting, and one of them was probably my brother Rob, was calling my brother Billy, which was older. He was like, "You're a pea head," and the other one was like, "No, you're a pea head." So my dad would come home from work, and they used to call me Little Boat, and he'd be like, "Hi, Little Boat," and I would go, "Hi, pea head." And it was just a running gag for a little bit with me, because that was like one of my first words. Do you remember yours, Scarlett?
No.
You were like, I don't know, girl, you just wouldn't stop talking since you were 10 months old. Usually, like, you would say, "What's that?" Veda was like that too. Veda would always ask, "What's that?"
What's that?
And Granny says, I remember calling my son by the dog's name. I do that. I mix up the dogs' names of dogs that I've had years ago. So I used to do that a lot. So the granddaughter likes to call him Big. Scarlett, if you had a kitten, boy, how would you call him?
Well, what I would name him?
Yeah. Like Prince Philip and Seamus?
Big Jim Bob.
Big Jim Bob. Why not? Might become a really big cat. Like Potato. Potato's huge.
A really big cat.
Potatoes, what is it? Potatoes chips are even bigger. Who's that? Prince Philip, man? I was gonna weigh myself and he was sitting on the scale. How old are these cats? They're like 5 months old? He's like almost 8 pounds, man. He's a heavy dude. And he doesn't let you hold him, but he's nice. He won't scratch you.
I can hold him.
Flash grabbed him and wanted to put him on his lap and just pet him, and this cat was just like, "Don't touch me."
Morning, retired Rick.
Yes, morning, retired Rick. Cheers. Drinking that watered down coffee full of butter. Butter! No, I can't spin all the way. I keep hitting your chair. Ah, it's all your fault, Scarlett.
I can spin halfway.
That's okay. I don't really want to spin because I don't have my butter gear. Ready? Big Jim Bob. Big Jim. Kind of love it. Maybe we'll rename one of the kittens.
And his brother, Little Jim Bob.
Little Jim. Little Jim, Big Jim. Ah. That would be funny. Started from there being a street with her name near her school, and she was learning to read and didn't believe us that the street name was her name. And the next street, she said, "That's Big Dumb Paw Street." Well, there you go. Delightful. Kids come up with the best nicknames.
Like what?
Do you?
Jim Bob?
What? Huh?
The Jim Bobs.
The Jim Bobs? What about everybody that called you Garlic? And then we used to call her...
But they look like tomatoes.
She was a little baby at the time, and there was a show on Nickelodeon called iCarly, and we would call her iScarly.
Well, there's a chunk of butter in there. I'm about to make it be a chunk of butter.
No, don't put any more butter. I think I'm good. I'm just going to drink black coffee for the next live stream. Yeah. I'm gonna put it on the TVs. You've been up this long and have not had any coffee yet. You do deserve a reward. Just make some coffee. Yeah. What are you doing?
Nothing.
You can get the bacon out. We can start making bacon and wake everybody up super early. iCarly, a YouTuber before YouTube was really a thing. Yeah. You know it. The silly little shows we used to watch. Although, Nickelodeon used to be really cool when we were younger.
You guys won't like
Summer of
There's
Snick.
a stick of butter in there.
Don't do it! That's just a waste. Yeah, I got a pack of butter balls and I opened them up, and you know, there's a ton of little butter balls, but there was a freaking half stick of butter in there with the butterball waffly print on it, and I was like, well, somebody didn't do their job. See, YouTube started in 2005, but took a little bit to become what we would know as YouTube. Yeah, I actually didn't start watching YouTube and using it as a resource until 2017, and I was hesitant to make like a Google sign-in for it at all because I didn't want my name on the internet. You know, it was just something about maybe it's not safe. Hi, Jeff. Don't forget to hit that like button, he says. Yeah, hit that like button. Let's share morning conversations.
I can do a 360.
I think the beginning might be a little bit helpful to anybody that's just like, it's kind of funny. We were watching a live stream last night. It was Cindy's. And Amy said that she was thinking about going carnivore because she's basically, I think she basically is. She's about 70% carnivore. What? Tanya might be asleep or getting ready for work. But if she rewatches this, hi Tanya. Scarlett wanted to know where you were at.
Yeah, just so I can do this.
Tower Rick goes, oh wow, I eat butterballs when I want a snack and it works so far. Good, it's working. Yeah, yesterday I was like, man, I'm kind of hungry or feeling, just a little bit funny, and I'll have a butterball, and I was good. I was like, oh yeah, let's go back to work. Let's go do stuff. Love it. Oh, did I miss something? Someone in the community said to wait an hour after waking up. It's something to do with cortisol. I wonder if my cortisol's all out of whack. I wake up in the morning, but I put my phone on to watch Kilt instead of go outside and look at the sun or something. I don't know. That could be it. I mean, years of drinking beer, and, beer will really F with your cortisol. And let's see. Justin says it's probably best to start the morning with electrolytes and wait about 45 minutes to an hour to have coffee. Maybe. I actually start the morning with a seltzer water. Or I used to just start it with like a glass of water. No, I would chug a water bottle, but I transitioned over to seltzer water because I like the bubbles. It's a bubble thing for me.
It's how monkeys
And then while I'm drinking my seltzer water, I'll be making coffee, and then I'll make my funny butter coffee and drink that. And then there's also this where everybody's like, drink water an hour before you eat or an hour after or something like that. I don't deal with that. I drink when I'm thirsty. They are salty but good. Yeah, see, it'll help, especially with your sugary cravings. Eat some butter. The fat is good.
Dude, I need grocery.
Do you like soda bubbles, but the seltzer water makes... Oh, it makes you thirsty? That's crazy. I like it. I like the bubbliness because it kind of helps my throat. My throat doesn't hurt, but it just likes the bubbly feel.
Did you cry this morning?
I always cry.
Was that you sweat?
I might be sweating. It could be tears. No, I was like weed whacking, and I hit a weed, and it was like a juicy weed, and it hit my eye, and I'm still, yeah, it just tears up now ever since.
It just might be the juice.
Yeah. Or, maybe I'm allergic to whatever hit me. Probably like cayenne pepper.
I'm shining that sweaty.
Where did you go? Did we disappear? I'm doing the block comments again. I like them. And the colors still change. It's nice. I did put salt.
91.
Oh, yeah, for the questions. Okay, guys. Let's look at our question. Should you add butter to coffee? 91% of you said yes. 9% said no because they probably don't drink coffee or they probably don't like the taste. If it's really buttery butter. Buttery butter.
All you need to do is
I like the tallow, the beef tallow in the coffee. It's weird. Like, with using bacon grease in your coffee, you can taste, like, the bacony aftertaste. But when you use the tallow, I don't taste that. I just taste like coffee.
Nobody should
the Perrier water. But you drink mostly tap. See, we have well water, but I went to, it was kind of like a homeschool co-op, and the only water we could drink was actual well water. And so I'm used to drinking well water. I like brushing my teeth in well water. I will drink a little well water, but whenever I say that, your dad makes the funniest face. Have you ever seen him when I tell him that I drink this? When we first moved here too, Like, we were working out in the garden, and I was super thirsty. I run inside, and I took a big gulp of the well water, and everybody's looking at me like I'm crazy. And then I was like, oh, I just drank well water. Lovely. Yeah, no thanks on the well water. Yeah, it's acquired. Someone said that I've got a soda stream, but I haven't renewed my bottles yet for them so I could make fizzies in them. I'm thinking about doing that again. But I'm missing the tops. I have to reorder the tops to my bottles. But anyway, why not take the well water and pump make it some CO2 in there, CO2 chargers, and make it fizzy well water. I would probably drink it. I'd probably enjoy it. Okay. It's probably good.
So when are we leaving?
Leaving what?
We gotta go to the UK so I get some sleep.
To get some sleep? Why?
Yeah, because it's morning here.
It's the afternoon there.
Oh, well, let's go.
You want to go to Australia. That's nighttime. That's
Ooh, yeah, let's go to Australia.
It's almost 10 o'clock at night. Probably is. I'm using a Prism app to stream on because I can use a little widget that does this. But the problem with this one is you can't really invite other people onto it, and you can't really look at the comments and scroll back on them. But when you rewatch it, if you wanted to rewatch it, you could read all the comments up here. So that's what I like about it. That's the only thing I like about it.
When's Mitch supposed to be live? Mitch
will be live in 15 minutes almost. Give or take a few. The Lobos. Good morning. I make my soda water with well water, and it's better than store-bought. There you go. Yeah, and you got all those minerals in the well water, too. Well water's funny. And since it's so deep in the earth, it's always cold. You don't have to do anything with it.
Literally just so big.
Fizzy pennies is what you think it tastes like. Maybe like fizzy egg water is a better description of the well water. Oh, here's Prince Philip. Isn't he a chunky monkey? Look at him. He's 5 months. He's got a big belly. He likes to eat. And they're hunters, these guys. Nice round faces. You feed your kitties the right food, they'll have a round face. Justin said that's nasty. Well, you know, whenever you hard boil eggs in water and you just want to taste what well water tastes like, but you don't have it, go ahead and take a sip. Let it cool down. Yeah, that is so buttery. I don't know if I could do. I won't be scared if it goes right through. It's Rick, retired Rick. We had the best well water in the state. Made us treat. It was terrible then. Ooh. Terrible well water.
She almost threw a copy on the floor.
I don't know what it is. Maybe it's more creaminess in the Amish roll butter. Because this is the first time I've used the Amish roll butter in my coffee. Or maybe I'm tasting again. That's interesting. To be able to... Because yesterday I was able to smell the well water, and I was like, oh, I haven't smelled that in a while. Your tap smells of chlorine. So do your school taps do, don't they? Whenever they're back in school, I always have them bring home the school water because you can smell how chlorinated it is. It almost smells like poison.
Look at his makeup.
Did you do makeup?
I'm gonna make you look like this.
What did you do to Rogu?
Look at him.
Look, he's got that blue eyeshadow.
It's like green eyeshadow.
Is it green? It looks cool on him.
It's green sparkles.
It's like fresh churned butter in my coffee. It's just a delight. That's right.
Like a green sparkle.
That's what it is. It's usually like around here. It's $12.99 for the big pound of it, but it was on sale because of the holiday. $10, but it's a lot. It's a lot of butter, like in a big roll.
Dude, I'm gonna catch the big guy for you.
It's like being in the Disney area in Florida. The water smells like bleach. Ooh. It's like everywhere. Or at those splash parks for the kids, and the bleach is like very, very strong. And then you realize, because I can smell that, and then I realize that that's the water in that town. That's all the water.
Sorry,
in
I think
that
that's
town.
big guy for you.
It's very, very strong. I have them bring home the water bottles because I use them to clean. Because it's just free bleach. It's really weird and pretty messed up. But, you know, it's just the content of that bleach has got to be high because you can smell it. You can smell it. And isn't it poisonous to drink bleach? Yes, it's poisonous to drink bleach. It really is.
This is the uncle to the cat.
You had to put a filter on your tap because it tastes bad if it's not cold. Yeah.
This is the uncle.
Uncle. That's cool, Ethan. He's all big now.
He's the uncle, though.
Yeah. He is because he was the brother
of the mom.
To chocolate muffin. Rest your
Oh,
soul.
what about have beef?
Poured chlorine water. Use a filter fitted under the tap. I used to do those filter things all the time, but not here. It wouldn't work here. It just get corroded really fast because of the well water. Drink water that's filtered through the fridge. I cannot do that because it'll actually mess up my water filtration in the fridge because of the well water being high mineral content. Oh, you're on a fishing live too? Awesome. I saw that you were live last night, but I was trying to catch up on YouTube videos. I was just watching them on my TV, so I couldn't comment or hit likes. 8%. You know, the 8% that's no, I'm guaranteeing it's probably Rick, Charger Mopar. He doesn't drink coffee, he drinks ice water. Which I still think ice water's a little too cold. I mean, it has its time. I didn't do my 30-minute workout yesterday. I didn't do that. I did stand on the shake plate for 40 minutes. I did do extra time.
I could look like a monkey.
I was like, I gotta edit this video because I'm going live and I need to have it ready to go. And my son Pete was like, workout? You're just gonna stand on a plate and shake. And I was like, well, I guess I could do more of that. And that's what I did. Because I pulled my hamstring and my left leg and it just kind of, I mean, I could work out and not like totally use that leg all the way. And it doesn't feel too bad today, actually, but it still kind of hurts. You don't want to overdo anything because you could really hurt yourself. But I don't want to get like out of working out. And I'm just like, I just do so much. Why do I need to add working out to it? Maybe that's going to mess me up. Who knows?
I'm going to add catting out on it.
Because I did lose the 80 pounds not working out. I was just chilling. Watching lovely movies during the summer, not doing much outside because we had a pool and it was working. Now I got to get a new liner. Maybe I can find a cheap one.
Baby frogs.
There's so many baby frogs in that pool right now, and they're tree frogs. Tree frogs are so cute.
They're so tiny.
You're not live
but
yet.
They die so fast.
Ah, private group. Okay. Your rod hasn't fished in 45 years. You do have a wonderful sea for fishing. I haven't fished. Oh gosh, it must have been. Nikki was a baby. Nikki's gonna be 7. So we haven't been fishing in like 5 years.
I've planned out my future.
What's your future?
I'm gonna die in the Pacific Ocean.
Are you being Pacific about the Pacific Ocean? Why are you gonna die in the Pacific Ocean? What are you gonna hunt? Are you going to be hunting sharks or something? Or tagging sharks?
I'll find an island.
Are you being very specific about it? The specific.
The sea.
The sea. Okay. We'll probably go for maybe a few more minutes. But then we're going to head over to Old Guy Carnivore.
I'm peekable.
What does even that mean?
I'm peekable.
Do you like how I talk?
Look behind you. I'm peekable. July.
Oh.
I'm peckable.
You're peckable. I'm peckable. It's for the little catalog. My little calendar.
What team said no, but 86 said yes.
It's acquired taste to add butter to your coffee, but if you have like an immersion blender or a blender or just a little frother, it makes it way better.
How many people in your live? 19?
You have to buy fish from the neighbors. There's good sea bass, which you eat once a week instead of steak. There you go.
5 of them haven't answered our question.
How do you know?
Because if there's 19 people on the live and only 14 people have answered.
How do you know 14 people? I think everybody's answered.
14 votes.
There's only been 14 votes. Oh my gosh, why are you guys voting? Get in there.
I voted.
You voted.
I said monkey.
Did you vote? There's no option for monkey.
Is there an option for a cat? I'll buy it.
Oh, I did not just spill coffee on the Chromebook. That never happened.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened here, guys.
Gosh, you gotta know.
Dude, there is so much butter in this coffee. What did I do? I just hit a little chunk of it, I swear.
Lick it.
Ew. Go get me something to wipe that up, like a little top. Maybe a washcloth. That'll do. We'll fix this quick. Black coffee, no butter. I'm gonna have black coffee in a little bit without butter.
Oh, good. I thought you said black.
Or maybe cut this with some black coffee. It's kind of really strong. All right. Well, everybody, I'm gonna head over to Old Guy Carnivore, and I like to early chat there because everybody tries to pop in at the 7:30 mark to be a winner.
Go, go, go.
And I just like to say hi.
You gave me an idea.
I just like to
Maybe
say
I
hi.
end it.
Maybe I will. But, you know, at least I remembered to come on today. I might be able to come on next Thursday early morning, but it wouldn't be exactly at 7:30. I'd have to wait till Veda left to school, just in case you can't find your shoes.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, monkeys.
Have a great day. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit. It's been buttery. Bye.
Bye. Go.